An appropriate setting for a star. Anunoby and Karl Anthony Towns. And we are.
Leonard brings size and physicality. Certainly has to be smart, as Leonard's so good getting to the free throw line.
Leonard weaving around traffic, couple of head fakes and left the shot short. Brunson for the Knicks. OG Anunoby down the lane, left it short.
Slipped out of his hands.
This is Derrick Jones Jr. from downtown.
Yeah, T. Forward is shooting. And of course, bringing defense as he's matched up against Jalen Brunson. He'll try to use his length to try to negate the greatness of Jalen.
Towns finds a cutting Anunoby. Anunoby in the paint, stripped by Dunn. Clippers running his 4-on-2. The lob! Jones got up but couldn't control it. Leonard now fires and connects.
You see right, and of course, forcing turnovers, getting out in transition where their speed can take over.
6-0 start for LA. Bridges with the back down, fires over Garland, left it long. Garland, quick trigger, making it rain.
Just right now, offensively, everything clicking, and right now the Knicks still a little sluggish. They didn't play well yesterday against the Lakers.
And buckets and the foul. The Knicks on the scoreboard. Knicks faithful fans in the building.
Get the ball to Brunson.
Jalen Brunson, three-time All-Star, completes the three-point play. And that loss yesterday to the Lakers. He also had 7 turnovers, which matched the career high. He has a defensive assignment on Dunn. Garland now around a Lopez screen. Fires over Towns, left it short. Tapped over to Anunoby, quickly ahead. Towns running the floor.
Great fast break there. The ball didn't hit the ground. Rebound, outlet. Towns out in transition.
Leonard left open. In and out in the crowd. This kind of has a college hoops kind of feel to it.
It does.
Anunoby, no. Hard crash in the offensive glass. Tossed it right to Garland. Leonard thought about it. He'll take his time. Now in attack mode. Toss out. Don, 3-ball. Long.
You and I, we were here about a month ago, right before that hard trade occurred. And right away, just the pace and how fast this Clippers team is playing is quite noticeable.
Anunoby. Over to Hart. Hart stripped by the claw. Done now. In the paint, out to Jones. Now Garland. He's shifting. Crossover. DG out to Dunn. Good from deep.
And they're doing this against a very good defense in the NBA. And Clippers are getting whatever they want on the offensive end.
Brunson floats it up and through.
Speaking of getting whatever he meanders his way into the paint, makes it look so easy.
Clippers have hit 4 threes. Garland turned it over. Bridges down the lane, flips it up. No. Hart the offensive board. Brunson all day. Bottoms.
And Villanova play there.
Yeah.
You didn't play well yesterday against the Lakers, and obviously started slow here, but back in it.
Leonard split the defense, rises in the lane. Long, rebound snagged by Hart. And he stepped out of bounds in transition. Clippers 4 for 7 from downtown. Leonard stops at the elbow, dumped it off the low. Battle in the game, they didn't control the controllables in that loss, and that's what irked Mike Brown yesterday.
Better. A wonderful opportunity here tonight against the Clippers.
Veteran Brook Lopez good at the free throw line, 18th year. Hand off to Brunson. Brunson draws the crowd out to Towns. Towns driving on the smaller Garland. Towns outside extra, and Anunoby, no. Jones gave it up to Leonard. Leonard spinning through traffic, flipped it in with the left.
What a move there by Kawhi. Well, he has played this season. Look at the young Kawhi Leonard.
Towns, the acrobatic finish. Leonard back the other way, rises, and it rolls out.
ways right now. I need some oxygen.
Towns up top. Over to Bridges. Bridges finds Anunoby. Anunoby is good from downtown.
That's part why the Knicks have played well offensively, sharing the ball.
This is Garland on the move, stops at the free throw line. Benedict Mathurin out there for LA. Garland now. Sizing up Towns, going dancing, firing, left it short. And chance for the Knicks to go ahead. Anunoby downhill, blocked by Lopez. Late whistle for a foul. And
it's like the ball movement and player movement of the Knicks and their offensive attack. I think in years past it was a lot of...
Anunoby shooting toward the wall here at Intuit Dome. Splits a pair. Second and final meeting between these two teams. Knicks won the first meeting in January. Free throw line jumper from Leonard is good. Bridges being hounded by Mathurin. Gave it up to Brunson. Brunson now around a town screen. And that screen was illegal. For the Knicks, he's out there with Mo Diarra and Ariel Hukporti. Jones drains the fifth. Brunson firing, can't answer. Rebound in the hands of Leonard. Leonard firing, and he's short. Knicks 41 and 24 on the season. Third in the Eastern Conference. Top of the East getting real interesting lately. Hart with the miss.
Certainly Boston, what they've done without him. Now you incorporate him in the mix. The Pistons, Cleveland. A lot of talk about all these teams, and I think the Knicks are kind of under the radar, which actually is going to be exciting to watch, Michael. But look, let me just clarify. TV broadcast. The James Brown of television.
Us both. This is Benedict Mathurin at the free throw line for the Clippers. Great atmosphere at Intuit Dome. Brunson with the handle. Nearly with an over and back. Hukporti, handoff to Shamet, back to Hukporti, flicks it with the left, no. Got his own, no look to Brunson for three.
Great job there by Hukporti, getting the best player open at the three-point line. That gets you more minutes.
This is Miller, just checked into the ball game. Miller clearing space, put it up and in.
He likes to get to that.
Towns down the lane, Towns got it to go, plus the foul.
Michael, right there, comes when Jalen Brunson is on the bench. So expect these two to be featured now in this Knicks offensive attack.
Towns shooting 59% from the floor so far. The team boards. This makes it a one-point ball game.
Been a rebound machine.
This is Jackson. Dumped it off. Bridges playing the passing lanes. And a foul is called. And this should be a transition take foul. No possession. Knicks turn it over. Jackson, Stein, and finishing with the finger roll.
Jackson right there, slamming. Wow.
He's got hops. Jose Alvarado. Gave it up to Anunoby. Anunoby from downtown, rimming out, done the... Anunoby with 7 points on 2 of 6 shooting.
Right now with both Kawhi, a little bit of confusion there offensively.
Sloppy both ways. Anunoby, the two-hand hammer.
Yeah, and transition is pretty spectacular. But the Clippers right now with Kawhi and Garland on the bench, Mathurin is going to have to do most of the scoring duties, and they just look a little out of sync with their offensive execution.
Batum, no good. 3 times thus far. The Knicks have 8 turnovers, 7 of those coming in the opening period. Alvarado floats it up, left it short. Anunoby playing the offensive glass, and it finally rolls home. Dunn to the rack.
I like there, Michael Dunn. Turn down the screen when Clippers.
Clippers 16 and 13 at home this season. New York 17 and 15 away from MSG on the year. Alvarado will fire, won't drop, and Dunn comes in for another rebound. His fourth of the ball game. Mathurin floats it up from the free throw line. The teardrop works.
And he was left speechless. I mean, I can't remember how many times I've had Brooks speechless. So he's got some decisions to make. Clearly, a lot of X's and O's talk in our competition.
Yes.
Worked well for that young man. 2 a year? Wow.
2 a year is wild. Meanwhile, his brother hasn't had it since the early 2000s.
Yeah, I mean, I played with Rob.
Ball game here. Knicks with the rock. Look at the bounce back after yesterday's loss to the Lakers. Foul away from the ball, and it's going against Nicola Batum.
But then Batum, 2 opportunities here at the line.
Towns, second in the NBA in rebounding, leads the league in double-digit rebound games this year with 48. Is it the Mets? Then in prime time, it's the Diamondbacks against the world. Yes, it's baseball season right around the corner. Towns good at the line.
Small Batum, who is a floor spacer, brings Towns out. See if the Clippers can get into the paint as a result.
This is Garland lining up with Trey wide right. Garland 0.6 assists in that win over the Grizzlies on Saturday. Leonard gave it up to Lopez. Lopez inside, count it, and put him on the line. No haircut, no problem.
Right there. Lopez making the necessary adjustment in his new role.
He's had one of the most unique careers in NBA history. Basket big man during his days in Brooklyn as Towns. Oh, it was blocked by the rim. Hart comes out there with it. An unorthodox fresh 14 off a missed dunk attempt. Bridges lost the handle. Garland up ahead to Leonard. Leonard turning, head fake, kick out. Garland 3. LA 40, New York 32. Shamit over to Bridges. Towns in the corner. Drops. In his last 5 ball games. Leonard. Turning. Firing. Can't hit. Bridges. Leonard is 3 for 9 so far in this first half. Towns penetrating. Towns left the layup. His right leg. Clippers have numbers. Leonard through contact. Can't hit.
Yeah, he's still holding on to it.
Leonard goes to the free throw line. 42. Clippers shooting 45% from the floor. Knicks 42% in this first half. Two teams playing solid on the defensive end. Towns over to Shamit. Quick trigger off the heel. Long rebound to Hart. Hart will retreat. Set up Bridges. Blocked by Jones. Tap over. And it's Hart getting the lay off the feet. Garland for 3. And does not get the bounce. Tipped up by Leonard.
That was tough. Brunson down there trying to battle with Leonard. Both teams getting after it.
7-point advantage for LA. Bridges weaving around defenders, turns, puts it up and in.
Great footwork there from Bridges. Both teams, man, just the skill and the talent offensively. It's impressive. Fun to watch.
Garland lost it. Hart the other way. Leaves it for Brunson. Brunson penetrating. Kick out. Shamit. Sidestep into a tray. No good. Hart again crashing the glass. Brunson. No. This is Jones from deep. And that won't drop. The Clippers is in this ball game. They're 7 for 17. from downtown. Brunson stopped by 2, leaves it for Hart. Outside to Shamit, and another miss. Misses. Garland getting an eclipse from Lopez. Drains the trifecta.
That might have been his most difficult 3 tonight right now. And Clippers continue to roll.
Towns got the lay that time. And he's once again grimacing after the land.
Be able to bounce back and get back on the floor for his Knicks.
I like the Sprite throwback.
You're showing your age now.
Yes. Leonard inside, fouled, and will go to the line. Here's Jalen Brunson, 13 points thus far. Clearing space, firing, can't hit. Leonard got up for the board, quickly ahead. Both Garland and Leonard have been on minutes restrictions. Still trying to build a chemistry between the two. Lopez fouled by Hart.